half Windsor, double Windsor. What's the proper etiquette for an infant's funeral?
Need some help?
I'm fine. You look nice.
Thanks to you for picking this out while I was in...
You weren't in the proper mind frame for shopping.
That's putting it kindly. To think that I was getting ready for my wedding instead of getting ready for my baby's... Instead of putting Gabriel to rest.
You were hurting. You still are.
And I will be for the rest of my life, but at least now I'm back to reality. You know, God knows what state I'd be in if it hadn't been for Patrick.
Nathan.
Yeah, it was.
Exercising or running from your demons?
What are you talking about?
The murder you committed last night, of course.
Yeah, I need you to keep a close eye on Rick Lansing. He's none too happy about being forced into witness protection. I'm concerned that he's going to reach out to his daughter. It's imperative he doesn't. No, because if anyone finds out he's alive, then this whole investigation is just going to fall to pieces. No, we'll never be able to find out who Julian is really working for. I have a situation. I'll call you back.
Sorry to barge in, but there was nobody at the front desk.
What can I do for you?
You can start by telling me what the hell happened to my brother.
Melissa. Hi. Are you going to the service?
Yeah, I'm on my way there now. I was just picking up my last paycheck.
Last? Did you quit?
I was fired, courtesy of Obrecht's axe.
Why?
It's a really long story. But it's just a job, right? Doesn't come close to losing a child.
But I'm so sorry about the job. And about Rick, too.
Okay. I left the phone on the table over there, and I wrote down my cell phone number and your brother's in case you need to reach either one of us. Rosalie said she'd be back any minute now, and Rafe, he's in his room. If the music gets too loud, don't hesitate to tell him just to turn it down. You mean okay while I'm at work?
Of course.
What's wrong?
Oh, don't worry, Krish. Go to work.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm an idiot. I was looking for a pen and I found this in the drawer. We were so happy. I'm never going to find that kind of happiness again. You will. You found that feeling again. Not with me, with Sam. Ray.
Hey. You don't have to apologize.
Honestly, I'm not trying to make this harder on you. I'm not. I mean, I know our marriage is all but over. And you have feelings for Sam. You love Sam. You moved on. Why? While I languished in a hospital bed, right?
I never meant to leave you behind.
Oh, come on. You had to move on with your life. Truly, I understand that.
Look, we can still have a relationship. It'll just be different.
I don't want to be a burden to you.
You're not. You're my friend.
I'm just not your wife, right? Oh, go ahead and go. You have people waiting for you. How's Molly doing?
She's trying to stay strong, but it's really tough for her. It's going to take her a while to get over losing her dad like this.
Part of me still doesn't believe that he's gone.
I know. It'll take some time, but we'll get there.
It's just that this voice inside my head keeps... I know Rick's gone. And he's never coming back.
Yeah, well, I expect that Jordan will have the operation back up and running soon. Yes, she's handling the details. As I mentioned, as far as everyone knows, I'm out of the game. Listen, I didn't call you on your honeymoon with Tracy to bore you with a status update. I'm calling you because Rick Lansing was killed in police custody. Well, I sound upset because I am upset. I'm the one who delivered the evidence to incriminate Lansing. And to smear him as some sort of a drug lord, which we both know he isn't. I mean, the man is Molly's father. And Alexis's daughter is grieving, and it's all my fault. Yeah, well, I want to know, how many more people have to die before your vendetta is complete?
What kind of commissioner allows the murder of the people they take in?
He grabbed a detective's gun while he was being transferred for his arraignment.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it? That the cop who shot him was justified?
No, Detective West's conduct was above reproach. He had no choice but to shoot Rick.
Last night, a man, a friend, a lover, a father, was alive, and now he isn't. Doesn't the loss of human life shock and offend you as much as it does me?
What are you doing, Levi? Why do you even care?
About the loss of human life? Why wouldn't I care?
I thought it was all a part of the universe's grand plan, right? Isn't that what you always say? That everything happens for a reason? Isn't that what you told Maxie when she was grieving for the death of that baby who died too soon?
How do you know that?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I should have come to see you sooner. I wanted to come see you in the NICU, but I didn't know if you and Sabrina wanted visitors, and I didn't want to intrude.
You're here now. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to Sabrina, too.
How is she doing?
She lost a child, so she had an episode. I think you could call it that. But I think that's past. At least I hope it has. I mean, hard as it is, you have to feel this. You have to get through it.
What if I can't?
Then you get strength from the people that love you. From me, from Patrick, from Epiphany, and everyone else. We'll be there for you. I'll get it. You don't have to worry about stumbling, Bree. There'll be a ton of people that'll catch you if you fall. See what I mean? When I'm right, I'm right.
Prima, estoy aquí.
I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think you'd be able to make it.
I jumped on the first flight after Felix called. I was heartbroken to hear that little Gabriel died. Lo siento. Perdóname, por favor.
For what?
I wish I would have met your little boy. It's not right that I didn't get to welcome my cousin into this family. It's not right that we have to say goodbye so soon.
No, it's not right. But I have to.
You won't do it alone.
I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
I missed you too. And Robin. I couldn't believe it when Mac told me she went back to Africa.
Yeah, she felt like she had a duty to help the people in need.
I'm sure you need her too. It must have been awkward for Robin knowing that Gabriel was your son with Sabrina. Although I thought for sure she would come back when she found out your baby was born. I mean, she's your wife. She should be here.
I don't know for how much longer. I think our marriage is over, Maxie.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I had no idea it was that bad. And if I can do anything...
I know. I'll come to you. You seem like you're doing much better.
Yeah, I've been working really hard trying to get my head on straight.
Well, it shows.
Thank you. Although I can't take all the credit, my boyfriend is a pretty able guide.
Oh, your boyfriend?
Yeah, he's gonna meet me here later. It's very cool, super spiritual. We're like in perfect harmony, except when we're not.
How do you know about my and Maxie's personal business?
I ran into Maxie yesterday. Here, at the park, actually. She was pretty bent out of shape when you told her it was wrong to mourn the death of a child.
That's not what I said. Regardless, we've since mended fences. I'm meeting her at the church across the street for the little one's service. I was just meditating on it.
Don't let me get you all uncentered.
No chance of that. By the way, though, stay out of the personal business of Maxie and I in future.
Hey, I was just being a friend, huh?
Oh, come off it, mate. We both know that you want more than just a friendship with Maxie.
Talk to you soon. Avery. Long time no see.
Not long enough. I didn't think I'd have the misfortune of laying eyes on you ever again.
Oh, you're referring to that business down by the docks.
Your drug business? Yeah.
NSS situation. Cut me loose.
That was Scotty Baldwin's bright idea. Anna didn't want you free any more than I did.
Yet, here I am.
Here you are. Anna swore an oath to uphold the law. Unlucky for you, I'm not under a similar constraint.
I thought you'd be well rid of your troublesome brother.
Rick and I weren't close, but we were blood. And I went to see him after he got arrested. He swore to me up and down that he was innocent and that Julian lied about Rick being his boss.
Whatever he said to you, that's your business.
No, it would be your business if what Rick was saying was the truth.
I don't really think he enjoyed much of a reputation for honesty, did he? Particularly in dealings with you.
Look, Rick, he lied to me all the time. I just want to know that before I bury my brother, is there a chance that he was framed?
It's nice to see you.
Me too. I can't stay. I have to go to Gabriel's funeral.
I know. I'm stuck here. Please extend my condolences to Sabrina and Patrick.
Of course, I will.
I'm glad you come by. I wanted to see your face and talk to you in person.
About what?
I told Nina about you and me.
Oh. Hey.
Good morning.
I didn't think anyone else was here.
Oh, yeah, just me. My nurse went to go run errands. I hope that I'm not going to cramp your style.
No, why would you say that?
Oh, she's a figure of speech.
Right. Yeah. So, can I get you anything?
No. Can I? Possibly a tissue for your nose?
What?
You have something on your nose.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just had a powdered donut for breakfast.
Did you chase it down with cocaine? How are you doing?
Hanging in there.
Okay, well, that's all anyone can ask. You're not alone, right? Okay, Emma wanted me to bring this for you.
Scorpio the koala.
I know she gave it to Gabriel in the NICU, but she really wanted her brother to have it now.
Thank you. And thank you for being here at all.
Why would you say that?
Because I heard what happened to Rick. I'm really sorry. I know that you guys were getting close again. Look, if this is too much and you need to...
Patrick, I'm not going anywhere.
But take care of yourself.
The best thing for me is to be here for the people I love. And that's you and Sabrina. I guess we should be getting to the church.
If you're ready.
I just need a second to pull myself together.
It's so great that you could come on. Thanks. I can already tell Sabrina feels better.
Anything I can do to help. She seems okay considering. Not denial like you talked about on the phone.
Yeah, well, Patrick was able to get through to her. But she's got a lot of grieving ahead.
I can't believe she's dealing with any of this at all. I mean, how could somebody run Patrick's car off the road and not stop? Who could be so heartless?
Listen, lady, you're wrong, okay? I mean, you must be pretty messed up, right? You've been in a coma for so long. I mean, you don't know what you're talking about.
Rafe, I've seen too many bored rich kids to know what someone looks like when they're high, even if there wasn't powder on their nose. It's nice to know that some things haven't changed since I've been asleep.
Okay, well, look, it's not a big deal, really.
So you do admit to doing cocaine?
I did it this one time, okay, and I didn't even like it. I told you, it is not a problem.
Okay, well, that could be true. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But listen, you're Silas's nephew. And, I've seen too many promising lives ruined because of drugs. I wouldn't want to see the same thing happen to you.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. My life is already ruined.
You told Lena about us.
I told her.
Okay, well, how did she take it?
Took it pretty hard. You know, she was, I think she was embarrassed. You know, in her mind, you know, a few months ago, we were living together. We were married, and I think from the time she got out of that coma, she was intent on picking up her life where she left off.
I'm sure, including her marriage to you.
And we had our troubles back then, but she seemed determined to make it work. I had to let her down, though. I told her I'm completely in love with you. And for me, there's no going back.
What? She's just willing to let you go?
She doesn't have me. And she knows that. And she said she wasn't going to stand in our way.
Well, I'm happy that you told her. I really am, but I still feel bad. She's still fighting health issues from being in the coma, and now it's like her world has been turned upside down again.
Everything's out in the open, and I know this has been hard for you, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been no picnic, but out of the three of us, I think Nina's had it the worst. I mean, was she just supposed to clear the way for us?
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but that's what she's going to do.
All right, well, then what happens next? Does she move back to the city? Does she move in with Nathan?
For now, she's staying with me.
We had extensive documentation connecting Rick to Julian Jerome's illegal activities, plus the 9mm that was used to shoot Lucas Jones, which subsequently murdered the gunman. The DA could have put Rick away for life.
And so you ended his life. After I gave you all the means to take down Julian.
You want to be deputized?
Now, I want Julian stopped.
Letting Julian go was unavoidable. Because we would never have been able to apprehend Rick without the information that Julian gave us. Don't you see that? Plus, you know, it may come as a surprise to you, but the PCPD doesn't serve for your pleasure. And you should just count your blessings that I haven't had enough time around here to go after your coffee business.
You do that, but you may be forced to arrest your boyfriend.
Duke doesn't work for you any longer.
Well, the way I see it, you made a deal with Duke. If he quits, you'll send Julian to Pentonville. You haven't held your end of the deal, so I don't see why he has to hold up his.
I'm not flavoring. You trusting me? I am. Well, look, Lansing's dead. I'm out of the business. I just want to live my life with my family and the woman I love. I wanted to do that once. But you and your family wouldn't allow it. You murdered my unborn child. You tore me away from Anna. You changed the course of my life. You stole everything that I might have had. You've got your life back now, don't you? So make the most of it. End this feud. I intend to. By what? Killing me? Think of the consequences. Anna's not going to be able to look the other way if you murder me. Not with Alexis, Sam, and Lucas clamoring for justice. So please, let's put an end to this. Once and for all, I am ready to put this feud behind us. Are you?
Maxie and I are roommates, that's it.
I'll save it, will you? I know you're sweet on Maxie. I get it. As far as Sheila's go, she's sublime. But you're no good for her. You're a corrupting influence who's dragging her off her true path. And besides, she's spoken for. So you've got Buckley's chance with her, my friend, so you best just step off.
Why would I do that? We just had drinks.
I thought you said you ran into her here.
Well, I did. And then we had drinks afterwards at the Floating Rib. You know that place that people go to gorge on heaping helpings of animal flesh? I had ribs, and I didn't polish them off by myself. I had help.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Maxie ate my meat, and she liked it.
Levi! What are you doing? nonsense.
Yeah, fine. It's just a scratch.
What happened to the teachings of Mahatma? What happened to nonviolence?
Sorry, Maxie, I'm sorry that I compromised my values and let my baser instincts take over, but he was getting under my skin. I couldn't just stand here and let him besmirch Your Honour.
You besmirched me?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
He said you ate meat. I couldn't let a disgusting charge like that stand.
Well,
You ate ribs.
yes, I ate ribs.
Tell him about the chitlins.
You are not helping. I am sorry that I didn't tell you, but that is no reason to punch our roommate.
It wasn't just about the meat. It was about the way he threw it in my face. It was a cheap way to score points while we were arguing. And I
Wait,
snapped.
you were arguing before the meat thing? About what?
Nina's staying with you? For how long?
Just until she gets back on her feet. Figuratively. For one thing, she's completely broke.
What? How?
Yeah, Nina can't access any of her money until this situation with her mother is resolved. Nathan's living in a small place with a couple of roommates and can't afford anything else. She's got nowhere to go.
Okay. All right, wait a minute. I'm just trying to get clear on this. You tell Nina that you and I are together. She seems to be okay with it, and then she asks you for a place to live?
I think I may have offered. I know it sounds weird, but I still feel responsibility.
I mean, breakfast table's going to be a little bit crowded, don't you think?
I know this is not ideal, all right? But we're going to get through it. I just need you to stand by me a little longer.
I've got to think about this, okay?
Okay, I understand.
I'm sorry, but I have to go. I'm going to be late for the funeral. We'll talk later, yeah?
Why is your life ruined?
There's this girl. No, I love her and she loves someone else.
Oh. That's the worst pain in the world. Your love going unreturned. Watching someone who gives you so much happiness find love with somebody else. There's nothing lonelier.
Exactly.
But Rafe, they don't fix it. I mean, they just mask the problem, and they end up hurting you more than any girl ever could.
Maybe you're right. I mean, it didn't even really help me. You know, okay, from now on I'm done, I promise. Just don't tell my uncle.
Oh, I can't make that promise.
No. Here, please, just take it. That's all I have. I don't need it. Please, just flush it. I'm done.
Listen, Silas would want me. He would want me to tell him.
Don't tell Uncle Silas. Okay, I couldn't stand it if I disappointed him and he sent me away. I mean, I have nowhere else to go.
That makes the two of us. Okay, I won't tell him. But if I find out that you're using again...
No, you won't. I promise. I'm done.
Okay.
I have to go. I need to be somewhere. Thank you. I owe you. You were under other circumstances. Any other circumstances.
But you're making it better just by being here. How are you?
I'm here. Somehow. How are you?
I feel terrible about what happened yesterday. I shouldn't be putting you through that on top of everything else.
We have enough to feel terrible about, okay? We just gotta get through it.
Do you think it's even possible?
I think parents lose kids, and they find a way to move on. Elizabeth did it with Jake, and I believe that we will too. It's really nice that Juan came to be here with you.
Yeah. On our way over here, he invited me to come back to Puerto Rico with him for a while. He's not on tour right now, and he thinks that, it might be good for me to get away. This is wishful thinking, right? Gabriel's just going to be with me wherever I go. I guess I wouldn't want it any other way.
I think Juan's thinking about your health, which is... maybe it's a good thing that you get away for a little bit. Have somebody nurse you instead of the other way around.
Let's start anew, Duke. No more hatred. No more violence.
What should we be? Friends? Neighbors? How should I handle the man who dismantled my life? Your family set me on a path that led me all the way to a Turkish prison. Do you know how I survived those years of hell? 2 things. 1, knowing I'd come back home to Anna. 2, thinking about the day I could visit vengeance on you. I will have that. One way or the other. Whether your claim to be reformed is true or not.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah?
Yes, because the deal that Julian cut effectively forces him out of the business. He's had to renounce your little way of life.
Did he cross his heart and hope to die?
You know what? Believe it, don't believe it, I don't care. Just stay away from Julian and Duke.
I don't take orders from you. I don't think Duke does either.
I'm warning you. You leave Duke alone. I can handle Julian. Just leave Duke alone.
Interesting. Because the way you made it sound before, there's nothing to handle. See you real soon, Commissioner.
You better hope you don't.
What were you two arguing about across the street from Patrick's son's funeral? Nathan, will you at least tell me why you threw my meat laps in Levi's face?
Levi had a comment about Rick Lansing's death that he just had to share, and I didn't appreciate it.
Didn't mean to upset you.
Keep your opinions to yourself or I hit you back.
Isn't that service supposed to start?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Patrick, I'm so sorry. If you ever need time to yourself, I'd be happy to babysit Emma. You can call me anytime.
Thank you for that.
My prayers are with you and your family.
I know there's nothing I can say, but I just want you to know that I'm here for you, okay?
We're ready to begin.
Okay.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me, Lord, like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will
10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've known last days to sing God's praise.
Eternal God and fathers, we praise you that you have made people to share a life together and to glorify you in the world. We thank you now for Gabriel, for all that we saw of your goodness and love in his life, and for all that he means to each of us.
I feel like such an ass.
For what?
Being insensitive to your loss. What these people are living through is terrible, and there's no bloody good reason for it. I'm sorry I tried to say otherwise. I just hope that you can forgive me.
Of course I forgive you. You have your moments, but you're a good guy. Anyone can see that.
I doubt Nathan can.
Nathan is a good guy too, and I think that if you two spend a little more time together, you would see that you have some stuff in common.
I'm sure that you're right. I can already think of one thing.
Hey. I'm in your face. Yeah, run in with the pacifist Aussie. It happens. Hey, look, I'm glad I ran into you. I need to talk to you about Nina. What about her? I don't mean to intrude, but she's my sister. What are your intentions towards her? I intend to help her get her life together. And I hope we can always be friends. Because, look, I got the impression that Nina's not on the same page. I talked to her yesterday, and I think she has plans for a future with you. I wanted to tell her about Sam, but I held back. I did. I talked to Nina. I told her about me and Sam.
Come in, it's unlocked.
Dick.
Yes?
Where were you just then?
Nowhere. When? 25 years ago, the day we lost our child.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that too.
St. Patrick and Sabrina grieving just brought it all back, remembering it like it was yesterday. Do you ever wonder what it would have been like if our child had lived?
Every day. Every day I think that, yeah.
Me too. It's not just that Julie and Jerome walks this earth, it's that our child doesn't. The world has been denied everything that our child would have given it. I won't stand for that, Hannah. I won't. Don't ask me to.
How am I going to face Alexis or Molly? Or anyone who cares for Lansing?
I don't think I could stand to be back in my apartment. Felix said he'd pack a bag for me, and there's a flight out to San Juan this afternoon, so we're going to be on it.
I understand.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like I'm just going to be leaving you all alone here.
Don't worry about me. I want you to go. You're going to be good. But you have to remember that Emma and I are your family now, too, okay? So don't be gone for too long. I miss you.
I'll be back.
Okay. Sabrina, there's something I want you to have. It's Gabriel's hospital ID. I thought you'd want it.
Hospital.
If I could, I'd put a bullet in your head.
You're not having second thoughts about me moving in, are you?
Why are they moving in with each other?
Ava's pregnant.
You needed protection from what?
Nina understands that our marriage is over.
I've been expecting you.
Half Windsor, double Windsor. What's the proper etiquette for an infant's funeral?
Need some help?
I'm fine. You look nice.
Thanks to you for picking this out while I was in...
You weren't in the proper mind frame for shopping.
That's putting it kindly. To think that I was getting ready for my wedding instead of getting ready for my baby's... Instead of putting Gabriel to rest.
You were hurting. You still are.
And I will be for the rest of my life, but at least now I'm back to reality. You know, God knows what state I'd be in if it hadn't been for Patrick.
Nathan.
Yeah, it was.
Exercising or running from your demons?
What are you talking about?
The murder you committed last night, of course.
Yeah, I need you to keep a close eye on Rick Lansing. He is none too happy about being forced into witness protection. I'm concerned that he's going to reach out to his daughter. It's imperative he doesn't. No, because if anyone finds out he's alive, then this whole investigation is just going to fall to pieces. Now, we'll never be able to find out who Julian is really working for. I have a situation. I'll call you back.
Sorry to barge in, but there was nobody at the front desk.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you can start by telling me what the hell happened to my brother.
Melissa. Hi, are you going to the service?
Yeah, I'm on my way there now. I was just picking up my last paycheck.
Last? Did you quit?
I was fired, courtesy of Obrecht's axe.
Why?
It's a really long story. But it's just a job, right? Doesn't come close to losing a child.
But I'm so sorry about the job. And about Rick, too.
Okay. I left the phone on the table over there, and I wrote down my cell phone number and your brother's in case you need to reach either one of us. Rosalie said she'd be back any minute now, and Rafe, he's in his room. If the music gets too loud, don't hesitate to tell him just to turn it down. You be okay while I'm at work?
Of course.
What's wrong?
Oh, don't worry, Krish. Go to work.
Hey.